Hello again. The Lord is really putting things in my heart today. I don't know why. And it's really been heavy on a lot of subjects. It's amazing. Since that's what happens sometimes I wake up 3 o'clock and I'm the one who's been waking up. The Lord goes, "Hey Travis, get up. Get up, spend some time with me. I've got some things I want to talk to you about. Some things you're not doing right. And you confirm it's all these things and your friends on YouTube's gonna help you out." And they have. So this next video here is kind of different. It's about thinking. And this is to the Christians and to the atheists. When you go outside for a trip, or go to the grocery store, we say grocery store by the way here, Yoakum. And I'm actually live down in South Brooks, Mississippi. I've been around all over the place, y'all. I've been working around all over the place. But what do you see when you walk outside? Do you see fleshly, or do you see things spiritually? It's kind of a hard question to ask, since so many things are happening. But what do you think when you're on the news, watching all this stuff happening and unfolding before your eyes, with the Islams and the killings and the suicide bombings, and what do you see? How do you feel? You know, a doctor once said, if you get too used to death to the point to where it doesn't bother you, it's time to quit. It's time to retire. Because the second that you're not used to it is the second that your heart goes numb. Or the second that you're used to it is the second that your heart goes numb. And it's time to retire. And you get used to death. And all those people who have died in China, it's like a wake-up call for Christians. It should be. If it's not, it should be. Because I've hardly ever hear about it on YouTube from anybody. This is a wake-up call. There's over 100,000 dead in a cyclone and over 80,000 dead in China. And I know we can't sit here and save them all. Help the Lord save them all. You know, have the Lord speak to us to say, no, there's no way. But we can't hear in the United States. Don't think we're not going to get hit either, because we are. We will get hit. This is just the tip of the iceberg of what's coming up. And a lot of people who say that we'll be in a pre-tribulation and in rapture beforehand. I've noticed something. The Bible is not also just a book of knowledge. It's a book of metaphors. Not just by Jesus, but by almost everyone in the Bible. It's a book of metaphors. I believe we're going to get hit just as hard as everyone else to test our faith in Jesus. Let me tell you one of my dreams once. One of my type of realistic dreams. Of course, in all my dreams, it's storming. There's destruction everywhere. and it's storming. Tornadoes, lightning, thunder, and it's storming. And I was acting like I was hiding. Hiding from what? What was I running from? Well, I hear voices and I go over into this ledge. It was like I was there. I can, in detail, I can explain it. And I looked at the top of this, what used to be a building, and I peeked over the top of this rock. And I saw a line of people. And I saw 4 soldiers. And in one of those people was just a young little girl. About, it couldn't have been no more than 9 or 10 years old. And the sergeant came up behind him. And he goes, "What do we have here, Lieutenant?" And the lieutenant answered him, "They're all believers. They're not going to change." And the sergeant looks at the line of people and goes, "You know what the penalty is for not taking the mark?" And they'll say, "Yes, we know the penalty is. And we're ready for it." And he looks at the lieutenant and he goes, "Kill them all." And that's exactly what they did. They killed everyone there. I got caught in the dream. I got caught myself. I was coming down on the floor and I see a shadow figure of a man. And I looked at him, and when I looked at this man, I saw love and forgiveness and, and I go, "Father?" And then I wake up. As in words that it doesn't matter what happens in your life. It doesn't matter how bad and grim look. Jesus is still with you. He always has been with you. He always will be with you. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're atheist, pagan. Jesus is still with you to get through it, through the hard times. He's with you right now. He's with me right now. When I go through hard times, He's always with you. He never changes. He's the same today, yesterday, and tomorrow. He never changes. So, keep that in mind when you're going through a hard time. Just like the music done by Superchick, Alone. Even though I can't feel you there, I can't sense you there, I'm not gonna give up. I know you're there with me, and I'm never alone. I love this song. It's one of my favorite songs. Alone. So, sure, I'll be making more of these later.